Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Look at this dude. Anyway, we ain't kidnapped anyway, so let's. So at least this time I have a bit of an idea. I have a bit of an idea what build I want to do now. Fuck, hold up. They really don't give you a lot of points for this. How many points does this give me? Do I want a balance build or do I want... Huh.
I hope we haven't lost that silver tongue to frostbite.
I might just go balance again.
You had a hand in everyone's pocket.
And
At least you know the value of money.
Yeah, I didn't save the last time, so I spent about an hour and a half, died, and then it and the last save I had was from 2019. I was like, Jesus Christ, and I was like, I took a break for like a couple minutes to go get my burrito got fucking cold, so got me a drink, got my fucking double stick burrito. We're back. The more I see his face, the more I think he looks very Filipino. I guess I just go with the name I had before now. Oops. You don't have 16 anyway. I don't know. Let's go with. So what's stuff do again? Well, let me just make sure. I have the idea. I'll try to sneak attack motherfuckers like I did before.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Just this time when I land, I need to save. Yeah, we need a deal. We're just gonna drop, land on dude's head.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck! Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is
Yeah, so I'm off
and he
all
should be
week, so
waiting
I'm
for
probably
you
gonna
at the
stream more.
landing
So I have
site.
the video coming
He's
on
to be your
vacation
chauffeur, so to
July
speak.
6th.
Not to worry. I'm told he's a
So
special.
I'm gonna try to have this. This one's not gonna be that long because this is the second attempt.
You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
I'm gonna try to make a evil character, but we'll see. It's some of these games kind of make it hard because you're super commonly. It's random. But I'm off like all week. I don't like it because I actually got up early to work on Juneteenth. I know Juneteenth at the time.
Good.
But
Hawthorne should be close
need
by.
some money, dude.
What in law's
Yeah, we're on his
name?
head.
Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow.
Bro, I'm kinda
I've gone after
conflicted,
the bounty
'cause,
on my
like,
head. Shame about
No,
the
I got
whole
time.
squashing thing.
I got days off, but I
Nasty
kind
way
of need
to
the
go.
hours at the same time. Holy shit. So what's there? And earlier I mentioned I talked to a few people. I shouldn't even be embarrassed about it, but like my first time actually changing a tire for the first time, and that was interesting. For my $50, but
See now, you've been
Stop
frozen
that.
for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen.
yeah, every time I hear that snap, bro, I just
Hey,
fucking
you've tried the best now. Now try the rest.
I feel that,
Spacer's
bro.
choice. Oh, law, that stings. Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange for my report.
These
Spacer's
guards are
choice
fucking
doesn't like us
useless.
accepting outside help. Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns.
Yeah, Raiders.
Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Yeah, Johnny.
You sound a lot like my lieutenant. Here, hope this gun serves you better than it did me. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction.
Dude, the
You've
piece
tried
of
the
shit.
best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy
I don't know
new
if
drug?
I don't
Are
know
you
if you
with
said it
Auntie
already.
Cleo or
I was
something?
thinking
Don't
before,
take this
but
the wrong way or
his
nothing,
fucking
but
pistol
I'm not allowed
misfired.
to
He didn't get
fraternize
shot by
with
him,
Cleo
bro. He got
workers. Company
his
policy.
pistol misfired into his fucking side.
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Damn it, my ears! Ugh. Oh, what
Yeah, it's
just
going
happened?
fucking.
Can you hear me? What in the...
Yeah, I know how the titillation works. It's bad. Gonna need this to stealth kill. You can stealth kill with the things from what I've seen, weapons, but so you just have to have a lot of like these. Like, I don't know how I feel about them. I kind of like the mini game, but I kind of like I understand a lot of people don't like the mini game because it gets overused, and they're not wrong. Let's be real. Every fucking Bethesda game's like, oh yeah, we're gonna pick lock picks, and the only interesting one was the goddamn one in Oblivion, and they got rid of that because it's too hard. My one of my friends, when I explained to him how I was fucking doing the Oblivion, because he rushed to get the Nocturnal lockpick, which is not a bad idea, but it's like it's kind of hard to raise up your lockpick like that, you know, because it puts up your lockpick automatically like fucking 60 or whatever. It push you up by 50 points. Yeah, I'm playing stealthies because like these motherfuckers chunked me the first time around. Fucked me up. Hey, don't jump too far down.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
Hey, it's the cowards.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. Really? How is he? Of course I am. I'm a superior officer. Stands to reason, don't it? Just you watch. I'll cross these marauders off with a swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I talked those idiots into stealing XP from me. How dare I, right? I even said I was like I let them be cowards. So I got pack mule the last time, but here's the problem, right? Uh, the walking might be a little bit better.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment.
By the
and
way,
exit
AI
this
is not
vessel
the
in an
smartest.
orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. I have been programmed to communicate
Look, let me
with
call her on her
diplomacy
breath. Look
and
at it.
tact. Please allow me to demonstrate. Gesture procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks.
Uh-huh.
Preparing to eject all boarded parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have
no
been
shit.
programmed to express disappointment. This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
Oh, logic.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must... Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a high capacity... I have taken the liberty of printing you a
I'm gonna go
new
steal one.
captain's This cartridge identifies you.
Nice.
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for
Yeah,
a
of course.
power regulator.
I need to get the fuck out of
Try
here.
to stay alive this time.
We got a bunch of drones here, dude. You guys would be better as bees than people. I should shoot these fuckers.
Say,
I'm gonna shoot them.
this wouldn't happen to be your ship, because you sure... And if this ship is...
Hey, don't run, boy. Don't run. We don't pay fines here. Oh shit, they do know. Oh shit. Oh, that was not a good idea, but hey, you know what, fuck it. I said it last time, I was good. I should have shot them instead of lying, but you know, I don't remember if they come back or not as an important character. I don't think so. Oh my god, I'm still doing it. I keep trying to VAT into, and I keep healing instead. I gotta remember the controller. The worst part, it says at the top.
Whoa, hey, don't go ambling out in those hills. That's Marauder territory, friend. You talk too pretty for a Marauder. Most of them just grunt and yell.
Well, thank you, sir.
Ain't
I'll
safe
let you
out
live.
here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low
Yo, stop trying to
prices.
sell me shit, you fuck.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's
You know, Silas, I
Junior in
think this is
humor for
good.
the
A
town of
start of a
Edgewater.
beautiful relationship.
We're all part of
Of
the
me not
Spacer's
shooting
Choice
you in the
family.
face.
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer? Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from
Yeah,
the
these
company.
motherfuckers pay
Renting
for the
means money.
cemetery.
Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see. 4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little. He just is.
I'm gonna make this short because I was arguing with idiots earlier, and they are idiots. I don't use that word very lightly for people who I disagree with, but like there is a big difference between unfettered capitalism and just capitalism itself. You know, capitalism in and of itself is not automatically isn't automatically exploitative. You know, it can be. That's why you have rules and regulations. And I say this because I argue with two different people. One of them who's arguing that capitalism is just terrible altogether. It's fucking. And the other one's like, oh, this game's just communist propaganda because it shits on capitalism. This unfettered capitalism. This capitalism, unfettered capitalism, is very fucking exploitive. These motherfuckers are basically slaves. They're not people anymore. They're fucking they're property of a corporation. Like, this is horrible.
I don't know you.
Okay, I just want to make that quick aside.
Uh-huh. The Unreliable, you say? Never heard of any company supply ship with that particular name. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here. You really think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean. You got no idea how long it takes to scrub the tiles. Guess I misreckoned you. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be curt. We just got some problems lately. I can get you a drink if you'd like. Gotta ask you to enjoy your beverage within the premises, though. Can't risk you bringing a drink over to those deserters. You understand. Traitors. The lot of them. Town's already struggling to make
Yeah,
quotas.
the headpiece.
Bunch of lazy
Yeah, worst part is they missed the whole fucking tell of the story where it's kind of poking fun at both of the people on both sides. And it's the last time I bring it up because I fucking hate bringing up politics and these fucking things. And it brings out the cringest of people that were here fucking earlier to argue about bullshit. I swear, most of the people are fucking scream their heads about this shit, work at fucking Starbucks and shit. What was I doing again?
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got him.
Just between us.
Friend of mine
Oh, was there a
died.
person in there? Don't tell me this the fucking bar lady.
Mr. Thompson. Whoa, did Mr. Thompson? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
Yes.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help. Couple hours out of your day and some light second story work, that's all. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than
Oh,
what we
that's
got
what that
anyway.
was before.
I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me. You oblige me
You know-
with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Yo, don't be a fucking...
I know that. But I got no.
I mean, what do you have to lose? He's dying. What do you mean?
Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
Yeah, dude.
You're making a mistake
You know,
working for
histrionic and
Abernathy.
shit.
Excuse me.
What?
I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better
Yeah,
off selling it to me
hypochondriac.
instead.
Why do you need it?
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's,
I mean, he's old.
He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic. I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do. Alright, here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you. I'm paid better than Abernathy. Whatever he's giving you, I will do you one better. That's all I can ask of you.
If you're trying to fucking jit me, woman, I will shoot you. I do not give a fuck. We're not fucking, oh my god, I'm forgetting dude's name. The rogues from fucking Flash, where they're like, oh, we're not gonna kill women and children. You will get a bullet, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Trying to jit me. You got the wrong motherfucker. Oh my fucking... Dude, I gotta save. I almost forgot. If I go out there and die, I'm just fucking done with this game. I'm not fucking redoing the prologue again.
The grease monkey, Argo?
Ah, my first
Seems we've got a
Hold on.
guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away
Bad
with
job
my
too.
wits.
Look at that.
Been a few seasons since we've had a visit.
How these wits always getting this fucking these jobs they don't deserve. Crazy.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you.
Are
have
you
our
autistic? Why would you say that in front of your boss?
But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. Oh, yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that
it's where the
power is
squatters
being
are, right?
squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
I don't like you, sir. I'm gonna be honest, but you know, there's one thing that ruffles my jimmies is these fucking hippies. These goddamn hippies. They don't shave, wear deodorant. Disgusting. And they don't have a fucking
People
job.
living in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented. and may prove useful to you.
Yeah,
You'll
my
need
first
an administrative passcode in order to
companion.
enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of
I
luck.
will say the models
And
actually
thank you
don't look
again for
bad.
your help. It
I'm
is a
surprised they
lot
hold
to
up
ask
this
of a
well.
stranger, I know.
Yay.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk. We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
But he has you know, I wouldn't even be surprised he has cameras.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Oh, he's a bad boss.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just...
You
he
can
doesn't
lie
always
and
get
still
where the
believe
folk are
everything you
talking
say. Those are the best type
To
of liars.
Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear.
Grade A
Does
bullshitters.
its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Trust me, the head of my job's a fucking snake too. I listen to half of what he says at this point. Half it's bullshit.
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed.
Man called me saying there's a gang of
He was
trash
real
by
sweet
the
to me.
fucking sign of where I worked.
Not any sort of dissident.
By a gang of sign, he mean a glove that anybody could throw since it's the entrance of the fucking place. Unless he's gonna install cameras, I told his ass not to call me unless he's gonna pay me extra, bro. I'm gonna charge him by the fucking hour.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
You goddamn right, Book, and I charged him. I'm not fucking. You're not gonna ask me for free fucking labor. You stupid?
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Brody's cool. She's a big fucking gay. Only fucking problem I can't romance her. Oh,
You
this
the new worker?
dude. I feel bad for
Whatever.
this
Make
chick.
it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Tenderfoot.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment. Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill. If you're not familiar with board law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
And here's the kicker, because she means relative as in who's ever next to the poor
Woke
bastard.
up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handgun?
Yeah, those
aren't
things
the
are
most
piece of
reliable.
shit!
Eugene wasn't family. Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death.
Yep.
I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism. When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice. Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Yeah, see, that's I just explain that shit to you dumb fucks. Yeah. Yeah, sounds about right.
I've been feeling pretty low these days.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness. No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment. Burial, in the unfortunate event of a fatality. It's what a barber does. We make you presentable. Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions. As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute.
Oh, then
I
you have a
simply
fucking
cannot
problem.
afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch. Thank you, no. I despise the cereals. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies. Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings. Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers! No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
There was a woman that collects down.
I've never actually been in here.
And you can.
Welcome to
you
the
actually
Spacer's
give,
Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice.
You actually
the
give
office
up
is writing
Phoenix
a
here, I'm pretty
promotion.
sure, right?
Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free. Know how to carry your...
So, I mentioned earlier that this reminds me of the Fallout missions, because, you know, these guys helped create Fallout. Well, the original team. It's not these guys anymore. I try to not... But it makes sense here, and it doesn't in Fallout, because, like, I always said this even as a kid, like, how the fuck, you know, whose ear or finger you're collecting, bro? I can just bring you any fucking person. I'm bringing a damn super mutant. How would you know the difference? But here, you know, we're space sci-fi, so at least it makes sense, you know? You can scan it. But I'm saving whatever, dude. I'm don't want to have a repeat it earlier.
Got it. Heads down.
Right, here we go. Don't look out.
Damn it, Ferrari, you fucking got me spotted. Pretty sure they didn't see me. Take all of it.
Incoming.
Oh, you weren't here before, were you? No. They're not. Oh. Oh, he has a hunter's rifle. Where'd it go? No way, his gun just evaporates him shit. Yeah.
Wow, you got that?
Oh, you can sleep. Interesting. Eat those for later. What's the difference between a fucking... So this is the rifle I found earlier. And what's the difference between this one? I kind of like the scope better. If that makes sense. Oh yeah, this is the place.
Here they come.
Well, there goes Ferrari. Where's this fucker? Oh. I missed all his bullets. Oh, yep, Oof. That's the autosave I just did? So now the autosave decides to work, huh? Gotta love when the autosave decides to. Oh my god, he knows. Damn, Bravado, move. Blowing up a lot faster too, I actually. Oh, you're right.
Sure. On my way.
What does this do?
Yeah, huh? That's on account of how I never met her. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
Okay, you know what?
Kill them! Where's Parvati?
I'm going.
Oh, she's
Heading back. Careful. Down they go. Don't mess with us.
Dude, I had this nasty fucking stealth killer earlier. Jesus Christ. Splat this whole dude's fucking brain over this thing, dude. Everybody's dead out here. Sell junk. Yep, and here's the thing. I mean, she said she'll pay me more. Boy say he's dying. I mean, he's an old man. Call me ages, bro, but I had some life-saving medicine. It's going to the youngest person out there, bro. I mean, it makes sense to me. Maybe some people think I'm an asshole, but like, holy shit, like, nothing worse than like you giving like a kidney to like a 70-year-old. It's like, bro, they got maybe a good 10 years. Like, if everything goes like to plan, bro, dude got a good 60 on him. Like, you're just kind of shot of luck, old timer. You know what I mean? Let me save. Oh, drone. Oh, there are robots here? Oh, dude, this Abe's jump scared me earlier too. Holy shit, I like. That shit was not, that shit was not alright. Oh, I got my plasma rifle back too. Let me get rid of this light machine gun thing. What I remember, those light machine guns in this game are not good. I could just be misremembering, but I swear to Christ, those, light machine guns are not it. I will end it here because I spent like almost 3 hours on this. So you guys have a nice day. I will see you guys later.